Little Dirk on his Instagram story posted this, quote, "Stop buying all this jewelry without knowing what you're doing. A lot of this shit fake and some is overpriced. Get one jeweler and stick to him. I'm telling you, y'all ass gonna be pissed when the truth come out." End quote. What is your thoughts on that?
That's the truth. I believe that's valid information.
Before we go on any further, can you detail the jewelry you're wearing today?
Yeah, I got two Cuban links on with baguettes in them. I got an eyeball that I just got made not too long ago. And it's kind of like represent my granny number on some looking over me type stuff. I got what I'm saying, Cartier watch, bust down, a couple bracelets, rings on. Yeah. Cartier buffs.
Cartier buffs off camera.
Yeah, Cartier buffs. I ain't got them on, but I'm having them.
Now, let's detail this a little bit further. You mentioned grandmother here. Is this grandmother on your mother's side or father's side of the family?
My mother and my mom, yeah. It was actually my great-grandmother, honestly. It ain't my granny, it's my great-grandmother.
Is she still alive today?
No, she passed away earlier this year.
Care to share how she passed?
I want to say she's just old age. And she was 90, she was like 96. Yeah.
And how soon do you get this created after she ends up passing away?
Honestly, bro, I was already getting the eyeball made I was just something I wanted. You know what I mean? But then she passed. So in the midst of getting it made, I wanted to put her on the back of it. And my grandma, her husband died the year before. So I just put them both on the back of it. You know what I'm saying? As far as a memory, it made it a memory piece.
Was this a photo you had of her already, or you had to get from your mother?
No, it was a photo that was in the house, in her house. A big picture that they got in their house. The main picture in the house, really. It was the main picture in the house when you walk in. It was her and her husband together.
What's been the reaction from other family members of yours that's seen this?
They think it look good. They like it. Honestly, bro, I really don't have a big family, so I don't really have a lot of options. I mean, like, no, people that really show, ain't nobody really, I ain't got no big family, so the ones that saw it, though, they like it.
Now, is there a meaning to the eye pendant?
Really just, like, keep a clear view. You know what I'm saying? That's really my thing. Keep your eyes open. Keep a clear view.
Care to share the jewelers behind any of the chains or the pendant?
Yeah. The guy that did this one from Detroit, his name Halo. He kind of like, I don't want to say he knew, but he relatively new as far as like making pieces. He been in the jury game for a minute, but he just new to making people pieces now. So, and that's why I go back to what Dirk said. I feel like that's valid because I'm sticking with one person as of right now. You know what I'm saying? I done dealt around, and it's better to stick with one person and kind of just roll with him for real.
And what about the other chain?
The other chain was like a jeweler named Jordan, a jeweler back in Flint. He from Flint, Michigan, where I'm from. I got from him. It was just a Cuban chain though. It ain't like it wasn't no custom piece.
And did you mention where Halo's located?
Detroit. He in Detroit, about 40 minutes from where I'm from.
Now, what about the watch? What type of watch is this in particular?
This is a Cartier Santos, I think it is. Fully buzzed down all the way around.
And why this brand free? Because there are other watch brands. There's other models under Cartier.
I had a different one I had a different one. That was a Cartier, but it wasn't a buzz down. It was just a different style of watch. You know what I mean? So I don't just stick to one watch. I kind of just wear what I kind of like. You know what I'm saying?
Any meaning behind the wrist it's on today? You have it on your left wrist.
No, I just feel like this where men wear it on the left, right? Yeah.
Are you naturally right-handed or left-handed?
I'm naturally right-handed.
And even though you went bust down on this particular watch, when it comes to the debate of bust down versus plain Jane, where do you stand on that at this point?
Well, I'm actually trying to buy a watch like the one you got here, for real. right now, but I want the raw rose one, so it costs a couple more dollars. But I'm like, I look at it as hard cash. I can buy, if I buy the plain presidential, certain ones, chocolate face and all that type of stuff, once you get into it, it's like having hard cash, you know what I'm saying? So it's if you got some money and you know what I'm saying, if you got some money that you can tuck away down there, you can, it's worth buying over a buzz down for sure.
Care to share the jeweler behind your bust-down Cartier? Santos.
Who the hell his name was? His name was Moolah. His name was Moolah Mitch. The Moolah Mitch in New York. I bought it from New York.
You do have a few rings on your fingers as well.
Yeah.
All on your left hand.
Yeah.
Can you show that on camera one more time? Just the rings. Are there any meanings behind any of these rings?
Well, one of my pinky rings say Still Grinding, and that's my brand. That's my label. That's what I'm running with. And the other two just look good.
What's the meaning behind that name there?
Still Grinding?
Yes.
The meaning to it is kind of like literally keep grinding. Like I feel like I'm gonna be still grinding until I die for real. I'm like, as far as like I could be rich or whatever, successful, I'm gonna get up and try to do something that's towards more, or like not even if it ain't for me, it could be for my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wake up every day and still be grinding regardless. So I just stuck with that because everybody that's doing something to get somewhere is grinding, no matter what it is.
Was that a name that you created or someone coined for you?
I created it. It kind of came out. It just came from like talking for real. It came out of just like, man, I was in like a group at first, and I used to always say like I'm still grinding, bro. I'm trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that kind of just stuck with me. Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the other two rings besides the pinky ring, do you ever change what fingers they're on?
No.
Okay.
I keep it the same. Yep.
All right. And any reason why that hand in particular? Why it's on the left hand?
Because it's where the watch at. Just like, you know what I'm saying? I bring all the attention to this side. It look good.
You also do have both of your ears pierced with 2 earrings. Care to share the jeweler behind those earrings?
Shit, the same guy I got the Cartier watch from, Moolah Mitch. I don't think it's Moolah Mitch, man. It's something else. It ain't. It's something like that though.
Is it close to Moolah or close
it's
to Mitch?
Moolah though for sure.
Okay.
I damn near want to look at my phone and see what it was.
Take your time. Go ahead if you'd like.
Yeah, I can't do him like that. If I'm gonna say his name, I gotta say it right. I'll find it though. It's all good. But
Okay.
Something like that though.
Now, you have both ears pierced. You have earrings in both ears. Sometimes people just do one ear. Why both for you? Any meaning there?
No, it's not really. It's just I had my ears pierced since I was a kid. So my mama got my ears pierced, I want to say. And I had one earring at first. She got just one that did. And when I got older, I was in Detroit. And I pierced my other ear. You know what I'm saying? Like, we put some ice behind it. You know what I mean? I numbed it like that, and we pierced the other. So that's the only reason.
Did you use a needle or an instrument, or you pierced it with the earring?
We used I want to say a safety pin. The pin you put on you for money when your birthday come. I use one of those.
Did you?
A lighter and one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And somebody did this for you? No, you pierced your own ear, I believe.
No, I helped. I ain't just do it on my own.
Okay.
No. It was me and a friend of mine. Yep, and his mama. His mama helped us do it.
And why do it yourself? Why not get it professionally done?
It was almost like I wasn't supposed to be doing it. Like I'm saying, like I ain't get clarification from my mama to do it. It was just some shit I ended up doing. And I was probably 13. I was still young.
Remember what age you were when your mom gets the initial ear pierced?
Probably a year or two before that. Yeah, probably about 11, 12 years old.
Now, what was that experience like of having your own ear pierced the way you did? Not professionally done,
Man,
amateur.
That shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie, it hurt. It wasn't as bad as you think, but it hurt it. I swear for. It was like it hurt like after the fact. Once it was pierced, it was like damn. And I feel like I kind of I put any earring on my ear or anything at that time too, bro. Like I couldn't infect my ear bad. Yeah.
That was the next question. Was there any health effects?
No, it wasn't nothing bad about it. It was straight. But so crazy, I feel like I got like a little I got like a little knot in the back of my ear to this day. Like a little keloid feeling thing. I feel like that's what it's from though, probably.
Now, there may be somebody watching this that was thinking, they haven't done it yet, but they were thinking about piercing their own ear.
Shit.
What do you say to, circumstances could be different for everybody, but what do you say to somebody thinking about doing it themselves?
Make sure you numb it, for sure. Put that ice on there. That ice will get you right. It's the ice the ice took the pain away, honestly, for real. But they kind of like numbed it. I don't know what the hell it is. And that's my boy mama the one had to told us to do that. Like, put the ice behind him. So make sure you numb it if you're going to try it. Yeah.
How long did you numb it for? 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
I'm about to say, probably about 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? The ice, the ice get the melting anyway, so you got to kind of be quick.
Was there a sound to it?
Facts, you funny for that, but yeah, it was. It was like a pop. I swear. It was, too. It's crazy, I remember that.
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being a little pain, 10 being a lot of pain. Where do you put that piercing? Your own piercing.
I said like 7. It wasn't like no aggravating pain or like no can't take it pain. It was more like, oh shit. It's in there. You know what I'm saying? It was more like that. Yeah.
Was it a bloody situation by any chance?
No, I ain't bleed like that, no. I honestly don't think I really bled at all.
Now, when it comes to the jewelry that you have on today, do you remember the order of what you got these items in? Which one was first, second, third, maybe?
Yeah, I do, for real. I bought this Cuban right here first, and I bought this one. And I feel like I bought all the rings at the same time, damn near. Once I got this one made, I just kind of added these. And that was probably around the same time I bought this first Cuban right here, 'cause I had these rings for a minute. I bought this watch right here on my head on about 4 days ago. Bought these bracelets probably about around the same time I got this first Cuban. And I bought these earrings probably about 4 or 5 days ago.
Now, for transparency, did you pay for this jewelry or was it for promo by any chance?
Yeah, no, I came out of my pocket for it. Yeah, paid for it all in cash.
Care to share how much this cost you when you purchased it?
I don't know if I should, but I will though. It's like 30. You know what I'm saying? About 25, 26 on my watch. Damn near 30 for this right here. 30, that's 90 right here on my neck. That's 90, about 90,000 on my neck by itself. And my watch probably another 30,000. My rings and my bracelets, you know what I'm saying? That probably equal up to another 20,000.
It's about 140 if the calculation here is correct.
Yeah. Plus some glasses are like 10,000.
Care to share who did the glasses?
The glasses was did by Jewels on the Face in New York. It's called Jewels on the Face.
Now, was that purchased as is, or was that some customization you did to it?
I bought them how they were. They was already customized. It's iced out already.
Now, that amount of money that you spent, $150 if we include the glasses.
Yeah.
Was that amount worth it?
It is. It's worth it depending on how you look at it. To me, it's worth it as far as like I'm a rapper, so I'm looking for attention at the end of the day. Not literally looking for it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is what I do. I want motherfucker to see me. If I'm gonna do it, I want you to see me. You know what I'm saying? So that was my purpose of buying it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do it, I want you to see me, and I want to be able to stand with the people that is the people that's doing it. I don't gotta go too crazy or go broke on it, but I want to make sure I got enough in the right shit to be able to stand out there with the real rappers and the big players. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, I feel like it's worth it. It ain't worth it as far as like price wise though. The price be crazy. I don't think the price ever worth it. The price is never worth it.
Now, if you looked at this as an investment, is it too early to say if you've gotten your investment back out of it? Because you did buy some in the last few days, as you mentioned.
Yeah, I ain't got my investment back yet.
Too early.
I feel like my investment back is the attention I get from it. You know what I mean? That's gonna be my investment back from it. I mean, that's the the comeback from it to me, because I'm going to make money off the attention, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Now, what does $150,000 on your body at one time feel like? There may be somebody watching this that has no jewelry, but wondering, what does that feel like?
I ain't gonna lie, right? It don't feel like nothing. Like, as far as, like, like, I thought it, too. When I first bought my first, spent a couple dollars on jewelry, boom. I felt like, it almost felt like, damn, when I come outside, the sun better be shining, you feel me? But it's nothing like that. You just got on the chain, you know what I'm saying? So, it don't feel like nothing.
Now, for some people, this amount of money is the cost of real estate or an auto vehicle.
Yeah.
Do you ever look at any of your jewelry in those terms? Like you have a car around your neck at $90,000. Or you have someone's house
I think about that a lot.
in $150,000 on your body.
I think about it all the time, I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm trying to buy a home right now, me personally. And I ain't found one that I want. I ain't found one that's in a decent amount price that I feel like I want to pay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at like, damn, I done spent, like you just said, damn, $200,000 on jewelry. I could have had me a badass house, you feel me? For sure.
Now, what is your opinion on those who buy jewelry first instead of the real estate or the auto vehicle?
If you go buy this first before you do anything else, you're a fool. Straight up. Like, if you go buy this much jewelry before you got anywhere to stay, no car and all that, you're a fool. See, I got a house already. I want a nice house. I want some $400,000, $500,000, $500,000 type shit. But I got a house, you know what I'm saying? I got about 5 cars. So I'm already was like loaded on life, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as what you need in life, I got that. Everything else down there, like, just a want. I got what I need.
Now, dissecting Dirk's post just a little bit further, did you know what you were doing when you were buying any of this jewelry at the time?
Nope. Not at all. I still, to this day, don't really understand it. Like, as far as, like, how we talk about the watches and how, like, buying the certain watches and the certain ones that can make you more money and all that. I'm still learning that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just buying the jewelry because it's something I want. It ain't really like a goal to it. It's just like, I want this. I want it. You know what I'm saying?
Ever received a fake item of jewelry?
A fake piece of jewelry?
Yeah, even if it was in the past, growing up.
Yeah, I had a pair. I ain't never bought no fake jewelry. I had something that was fake that was given to me before, though. Yeah.
Was it played off like it was real? You had no idea it was fake?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that place how they played it. Facts. It was a feature, actually. Somebody I did a song with. They tried to give me a chain for a EP. I was gonna do a whole CD with the person. They tried to give me a chain for it. And, I took the chain. Boom. We do the song. We do the shit. I had the chain for a minute. We do our shit. We do it. Boom. And I wanted to go. I tried to sell the chain to somebody, and they tried to go get insurance on it. And that's how I figured out it wasn't real. Yeah, fact.
How did you handle that situation?
I ain't gonna lie, but I never really got back with Buddy about that. You know, so I couldn't catch up with him. So the music had never come out too. So you know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's a loss on my end though. Yeah.
You think you were finessed on purpose?
Hell yeah, he knew what he had. You know what I'm saying? It was just, it was really a smart move on my end. I ain't mad at him. He was smart. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I should have been a little more smarter, but he just doing whatever. He just going with his move for real. Had some shit he can get off. He feel like this is the way to get off. He was on double win for real. Give me a fake chain for a free EP. Put the EP out, get the stream, and give you some fans. Yeah, he was trying to win.
Did he say how much this chain was worth that he was willing to give up for that EP at the time?
Yeah, it was probably like, I buy shit, so I'm knowing what this shit go for in the store. So in my mind, I'm like, this bitch at least 15, 16,000. You know what I'm saying? It was a smaller one. It wasn't like the ones I got on. It was smaller. But I'm like, hell yeah. This bitch gotta be about 14, 15, worth something like that. I'm like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, he did say that.
Why hasn't that project ever seen the light of day? Was that on his end or your end?
Never will see the light of day. It ain't gonna. He recorded it with my engineer. Like, it was my engineer who was recording all the songs when we did this situation. So when he left, if I would have been on top of my game, he would have had the songs. But I was bullshitting. I came back to Flint and I was just like, I wasn't really standing on business with him. I ain't seen the songs right off. So a while went by, and that's when I ended up going in. I sold the chain. My man said wasn't right. When I called to holler at dog, he never answered the phone for me. So shit, he just don't get the music. You know what I'm saying? I damn to be honest with you, I used one of the songs. Hell yeah, facts, I did. I used one of the songs. I'm trying right now, trying to think what song it was. And then how this on Sahara, that's the other one. What the fuck is called? Damn. It's called, I want to say Before. No, that ain't it neither, bro. Crazy Flow, that's what it's called. Called Crazy Flow on YouTube right now. And it was like, it was just a song of me and him going, we both did probably like 16, then at 20 bars. Probably more than that, probably about 25 bars. And I just kind of cut his bars out and just kept rapping, you feel me? And I used that shit for my CD.
You had no idea this was fake at the time. It looked legit to you.
Yeah, it looked legit.
Now, because knowing now, you know what fake looks like.
Nah, I still don't know what fake look like, bro. That's what Dirk said when he said, like, y'all boys gonna figure it out. Like, y'all gonna be mad. You can't tell. You need like special jury equipment to know if motherfucking shit fake, I swear. They getting good with this shit.
Tap him on the shoulder.
Slide when you're snoring.
Now, are you familiar with the Instagram profile called Fake Watch Buster?
Yeah.
What is your opinion on them?
Hope I never make it there. Real shit. I doubt I ever will, Stan. But they really straight. They showing they give people game for real. Yeah.
Any interest in getting into the jewelry business any sort of way yourself?
Nah. Nope. Ain't crossed my mind yet.
Just curious, being that you've already spent or invested $150,000 in jewelry to $200,000 as it is.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like that's really not a lot. A crazy part to say that. It sound crazy, but it's the truth. Like, I know motherfuckers who ain't even on my level or rap ain't got nothing going like me on far as the music shit go, or making their money back, and they got more than that in jewelry. Motherfuckers be having on watches that cost 100 bands, $100,000 watch. Hell yeah, I don't know how they. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't really look at it like that. I look at it like everybody doing it. Like, this is what people do nowadays. Instead of buying like motherfucker might be cool with one car. Instead of going to buy multiple cars and multiple this and that and other, or buying a crazy house, most motherfuckers, I think, like, they leasing their cribs. And I like, this is like shit, like, times changing. So, you know what I'm saying? So it don't feel like a lot. It don't.